Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. Hope you are well. My today's talk is about the invention of F-35 stealth fighter jet by China. Very recent, China has made an F-35 which is named as J-35. This is a fifth generation stealth fighter jet having the qualities like or more than the America made F-35 fighter jet, and it also looks somewhat like F-35. This will be used by People's Liberation Army Navy plan. The Western military analysts taking notice of the new career-born Chinese fighter. The recent photo posted to Chinese social media appears to show the J-35 taking off. This would be the first known fight of the J-35. The Chinese plan to make the airplane a mainstay on their new Type 003 aircraft carrier. The radar evading J-35 is based on the FC-31 platform. The People's Liberation Army Navy plan aims to allow the J-35 to take off and land on an aircraft carrier. This would be launched from a flat deck catapult as opposed to the sky jump technique used by the other aircraft carriers in the planned fleet. The twin engine J-35 has a longer fuselage to lower its radar cross section. It also has two engines to better allow it take off from carriers. The J-35 made first flight on October 29, 2021. It is the latest aircraft carrier-borne fighter developed by Shenyang Aircraft Industry of China. J-35 is clearly visually different from FC-31 demo plane and the so-called J-31 2.0 prototype. FC-31 is only a promotional plane. J-31 2.0 is a technical demo and J-35 is a real fighter prototype. J-35 clearly displays 5th generation stealth fighter design features. Its body is shaped to reduce radar reflections. Image is grainy. Still, we can see J-35 has much taller body after cockpit comparing J-31 2.0. To increase internal shape, 4 PL-15 medium range air-to-air missile can be carried in weapon bay. 2 PL-10 short range dogfight missiles are likely carried externally, similar to F-35. Radar dome has stealth design features like zigzag lines and tilt rear edge, housing active electronically scanned array AESA radar similar to J-20 and J-10C. China has prompted AESA radar to overseas clients, and JT-17 fighter now is equipped with KLJ-7A AESA. J-35 has a much similar rear fuselage comparing F-35 of America fighter jet, and the reason is J-35 has two WS-13 Chinese-made Russian RD-93 turbofans with a smaller diameter comparing F-135 turbofan engine from F-35 fighter. By making J-35 stealth fighter jet like F-35 of America, China have the intention of creating a blue water navy that could operate beyond the first island chain and even into the Indian Ocean. The plan has the biggest navy in the world with 400 ships and submarines. Although the United States has nuclear powered carriers and subs, which changes the balance. The US Navy currently has 296 ships and submarines. But in terms of shipbuilding, the Chinese maritime industry is amazingly productive. New vessels just keep appearing. Carrier-borne fighters would allow the plan to project power over its territorial claims to various rocks and reefs in the East and South China Seas. But the Western thinkers say that it is sure China has the planes, but can Chinese aviators fight? They are saying like this. Yes, China is building world-class aircraft like the J-35. However, Beijing clearly lacks the experience to utilize such planes effectively in wartime operations. One can dream of many real-world examples. Are plane pilots ready for carrier-borne warfare? Landing and arresting an airplane on a carrier is one of the most difficult things to accomplish in aviation, especially at night. The Chinese also have no combat experience, in which they have expertise in launching sortie after sortie at high operational tempo, but PLAN aviators are getting valuable knowledge on the Liaoning and Shandong carriers to get them ready for catapult operations on the modern type ships 003. The new carrier means that the US Navy will likely have to deploy one carrier strike group at all times in East Asia. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.